What's going on? All my homies, homettes, dudes, and dudettes. It's your boy Will back again, and I'm ready to run through my whole list of fragrances that I wore all week. Something I call my weekly wears. Everything I wore all week last week. So, starting out, jumping right into it on Sunday. On Sunday, I grabbed this one. I haven't worn this one in a while. I got this one, and for some reason it kind of got lost in the back of the collection. But this is You're Drugged, and this is a pretty fancy little bottle. It has a nice little tassel there. But this is a clone of Amen by Terry Mugler. And now that I look at it, had a couple of Terry Mugler influences this week. But this one, it has that it's kind of a waxy and that whole Terry Mugler vibe. Not Terry Mugler vibe. That whole Amen vibe. You know, like with almost like a tar note to it, but this one comes off a little bit sweeter, so it's kind of nice. That's what I wore on Sunday. It was a little cooler, so it worked out for me. Then on Monday, I grabbed now that I see, I rocked out to a couple of clones this week. So this was on Monday. This was another clone, and this one is Frentric Delicios, the Emir line. I think this is Fragrance World, and this one is another clone. This is a nice candy sweet kind of vibe. This one actually, I think it's made for females. It's unisex, probably leaning a little bit feminine, but it's amazing fragrance. If you could, what's going on with my spray for a minute? If you had the confidence to rock this is nice. It kind of has like a sweet type of leather kind of vibe to it, but it's a clone. As I was getting ready to say, it's a clone of Fève Delicioso from the Dior line, the exclusive line of Dior. That bottle is probably about $350, and this one was probably about $30. So that's where I rocked to on Monday. On Tuesday, I grabbed this one. I haven't worn this one in a minute. It was kind of, it was like in the front of the fragrances that I wanted to wear for a little while, and then kind of faded out. But this one is Jaguar's Pace, and this one has this fresh note, but it's a little spicy on the top. Like I think it has black pepper and pink pepper on the top of it, but it's a very fresh kind of vibe. It's almost like a fragrance that you can wear like when it's like if it's summertime and then you might get a rainy day, but it's still warm outside. This would be a good fragrance to wear on those type of days, because with the wetness in the air and the spiciness, and with it being hot, you don't want anything too cloying. This actually will work well, but it wasn't like that on the day that I wore this. I just wanted to wear it because I haven't worn it in a while. That is Pace by Jaguar. That was on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, wait a minute, am I missing something? No, I'm not. On Wednesday, I grabbed this one. I haven't worn this one in a while either, like a really long while. I think it's maybe been probably almost 2 years that I've worn this one. But when it came out, it was so popular. But this is Penguins, and this is the original blend. Now they have another one that's in a frosted bottle. That's the one that I wear a little bit more often. I think that one is called the premium blend of the Penguin. But this one is just a fresh fragrance. This is one of those fragrances that if you don't have it, you don't have to rush out to get it. But if you have a small collection, or you just want to have some fragrances that's easy grab and go, that's really forgettable, this is a forgettable kind of fragrance. I wasn't doing anything on that day, so it's a easy grab and go fragrance, and that's what I grabbed it for. It's nothing super special. It's nothing, but it's like one of those fragrances that just can work for anything, any type of season, any weather, or anything like that. Only thing, if it's cold outside, you have to spray a lot. You have to overspray. So yeah, That's why I rocked out 2 on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then on Thursday, I grabbed this one. This one, I think people were talking about this, but I haven't heard many people speak about it recently. But this one is Cristiano Roland, Rolando, and it's called CR7, but the name of the fragrance is Game On. This is a really good fragrance. This one is it's very, very close to, why is my camera not focusing? There we go. It's really close to Stronger With You, and it works out good. Actually, it's a little bit closer to Stronger With You Intensely. That's really what it smells like. This is a really good fragrance. If you smell Stronger With You Intensely, it's similar to it, very, very close to it. It has that sweetness to it, and it comes off as like a date vibe. Sweetness, closeness. It's like a intimate kind of vibe fragrance, but this was great. That was what I wore on Thursday. Yes, on Thursday. Then on Friday, man, I was going through the list of fragrances, my list of fragrances for the week, and I was drawing a complete brain fart of this fragrance. I couldn't remember the name, and the crazy thing, the name is not on here either. But this is Thierry Mugler's cologne, and this is the old original bottle. So they do have a new rendition of this, which is still called Thierry Mugler. No, it's called Mugler Cologne, and it's in a shorter, squattier body bottle. I'm not sure if it smells the same because I haven't used it, but this one, it just smells like ivory soap. Just smells super, super, super clean, and it's a fragrance that you can wear anytime, anywhere. You may not get any compliments, or you may not get a lot of compliments, because when people smell this, it just smells like you're just clean. So they might not think that you have a fragrance on. So somebody may not ask, hey, what are you wearing? They may be like, oh, they just may think in their head, this guy smells clean, or this girl smells clean, because this is a unisex, ivory soap works for male or female. That's what I wore on Friday. And I couldn't remember the name of it for some reason. And it has the name nowhere. It's not even on the bottom of the bottle, the name of it. It's just clear all over. But I finally remembered. Then on Saturday, I grabbed this one. This is a really nice one too. I think I've worn this one a couple of times this season. But this is Legion. Look at that bottle. 2 horses and the shield in the middle. Kind of looks like Parfum de Mali, right? It is a clone of Parfum de Mali. A clone of Ojan by Parfum de Mali. This one is called Legion, but this one, it's so good. It has that spiciness as in nutmeg or cinnamon or something like that. It smells so sweet, almost like a baked apple pie, if you take away the apple vibe from it. Not take it completely away, but just lower it a little bit, because it still has that sweetness in it, but the cinnamon and the I think it's nutmeg maybe, that's coming off of it is so attractive. And yeah, this was good, because on Saturday it was pretty kind of crazy. It was kind of cold in the beginning of the morning. It was foggy and cold. Then midday it got a little sunny, and then later on, before the sun went down, it actually got cold, like chill over the air. So this actually worked out good, even though it's getting closer to springtime. But yeah, worked out good for me. That was on Saturday, and that's it. That's my whole week. Everything I wore all week last week. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate your time. I know you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me talking about 7 fragrances that I wore all week last week. Till next time, it's your boy Will Report. Deuces.